What is going down, everybody? It's Unbeatable Jacob. Take 2 of this video because I don't need to go that far in depth. I gotta stop pretending like the people that stumble across my videos are brand new to my channel. Most of you guys are not. Most of you guys know my team at a relatively high level compared to maybe some of the people who are watching the bigger creators out there. Gotta stop doing that for this video because I don't need to go into depth to explain why I'm not the biggest fan of this content drop. As always, I tweeted about the content drop this morning with these new Gamma packs came out on the database. Whether content I like or as good or as bad or I don't like it comes out, I tweet about it. Every card drop, I've tweeted about it for the past 2 years. That's what I do. My team content creator is a little side hobby here, so I tweet out my opinions. I don't look at these cards through other people's lens. I look at them through my lens, okay? So I see these cards pop on the database, and instantly the first thing I see that just makes me already turned off about it is a couple different cards here, and I'm gonna point them out. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's take a look at these 5 cards first. Poki. Why am I not a big fan of this Poki card? Well, 2 reasons. For one, jump shot 30, kind of slow, doesn't really do anything for me, but either way, it doesn't really make a difference, and I'm going to tell you why right now. Because Poki is a dude who's played in the NBA for 2 years, started 40 games, in his entire NBA career, he has scored a grand total of 831 points over the course of 106 games, averaging a grand total of about 7 points per game over the past 2 years. Does Poki have a bright future? Yeah, absolutely, he does. But guess what? We got this card last year. We've already got this card. I already know what a... Matter of fact, we got 2 good Poki cards last year. I already know what a good Poki card is like in my team. It's fine. It's cool. Not a big deal, right? You want to throw one of these in a set? You want to throw just Poki in a set again for a second year in a row? Sure, go ahead, be my friend. But when it starts to stack up, this is when it becomes a problem for me because this seems stale to me. And this isn't even the biggest reason that I'm going to get to in the end of the video. And I'm trying to make this shorter because I was kind of rambling when I tried to record it for the first time. Bull, we can do the same thing again. Bull has played a grand total of about 30 NBA games. Dude already got a card twice last year that was elite, best card in the game. 2K20, he had 2 Galaxy Opals when he probably deserved none. It's fine. It was good gimmick in 20. And 21, it was like, alright, yeah, Bull's back. 2K22, can we just find someone else to use? Like, some other dude to use that's just like glitchy? There's so many players in this game that don't have a good card yet. And then it becomes a problem because then here comes Thon Maker again. Like, I know it's been popular to talk about, you know, franchise fatigue and stuff like that, but there's a way for them to try and combat that by not releasing the exact same cards every year. Of course Michael Jordan's gonna get a 99 overall card every year. Of course Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is gonna get 99 overall card every year. Of course LeBron James is probably gonna get 3 or 4. That's fine, but why? Same exact thing, same exact year, same exact cards. We're talking 3 guys that have played probably a grand total of a couple hundred NBA games all together, and Thon Maker, Bull, and Poki, who all got cards today. Ben Simmons. Dude, this card literally came out 2 months ago. Ben Simmons hasn't played an NBA game since his last Invincible got released. Trust me, Ben Simmons has ran endgame my team for 3 years in a row, just like Bull has. I think it's time to use somebody else. Bamba. Here we go again. Another dude who has struggled to make waves in the NBA. Most famous for a song. Like, his... it has made a bigger impact on the world than his NBA career has. But yet, every year, we're going to get a 99 overall Bamba. And you might say, oh, well, Jacob, they're fun to use, da-da-da-da-da. I just say the opposite. They're stale. It's an opinion-based thing. They're stale. I know what all these guys are like when they're souped up. We've done it for 3 years in a row. The same exact dudes. You might be like, oh, well, you know, they're 7 foot tall, so it's fun to use. Are we just gonna pretend like there's not just loads of dudes in the NBA who are like soupable? Like, where's our Mark Eaton to run endgame for once? Maybe change the pace. There was a soup Mark Eaton. I don't know if we got one of those in a long time. This dude, Ha-Swang Jin. Screw it. The dude probably had just as much of an impact in NBA as like Bull has. Give him a soup card. Maybe throw us a souped Boban. Boban has never really been like, they only give him like a diamond and they like follow it up with like a little better card. Just some ideas since, you know, you guys want the tall players or whatever, you know, maybe try somebody else. And some of these dudes like, you know, Thon Maker playing the 3 and stuff, like there's loads of dudes who are 7 foot tall who you can just make a 3 because you feel like it and make them super unrealistic. Pottle, whatever you say. That would have been fun, you know? It's like a little bit more soup this dude and make him play small forward. Why not? Like his name was named after a really fun game this year. He's just as irrelevant in the NBA as Thon Maker and Mo Bamba. Matter of fact, he's actually better than those dudes. But yet, it's like year after year, 3 years in a row, Mo Bamba, Thon Maker, Bol, Poku, got to make an appearance, and to me, it's just stale. I know what a soup Bol is like. I know what a soup Thon Maker's like. I know what a soup Mo Bamba is like. I know what a soup Poku's like. We've seen it all before with these cards. And if you want to drop them, that's okay. But that means you got to drop everybody else too. You know what I mean? Because they don't. Like, they don't. They simply just don't. Like, there's loads and loads of players. I think everybody can point to their favorite team in the NBA and probably say, this guy's due for a new card. Sadiq Bey, 2 years in the league, already far better than the 4 players that I just talked about. Best card he's got in Amethyst that came out 6 months ago. You know? And that's just my Pistons. Everybody can point to their team and say this. Like, every single person can point to their team and say, there's somebody on my team who still needs a card that's currently playing for them. And they don't have one, but they just give us the same players as they did last year, except reskinned with a new card art. That all would have been fine with me if they would have just thrown somebody else in the mix that would have actually been fun. I mean, I've been crying about it on the timeline for God knows how long, but like, dude, it's June. Just give us this card, but with like a real jump shot that's not John Wall in the normal leaner and the normal step back, and I'll just shut up for good. I'll just go away and use my cards in peace, because like, that's all I want. Made it clear, you know. A couple, maybe throwing a set shot 25 point guard that's got the Zach LaVine escape. Maybe give me a Pistol Pete with the Zach LaVine escape, Ray Allen base. I don't care. I'll use them happily. Those are the kind of cards I get excited for. As simple as that. You guys seen how I acted last week when we got Luka. You guys seen what I was talking about when we got T-Mac. Like, it's not me just being like, oh shit, I hate every content drop. That's not me. Like, that's not me just like bitch about stuff. But this is just me calling a ball and a strike a strike. Totally fine with the Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant, and David Robinson. What I'm not okay with is Ben Simmons getting an invincible card for the 3rd year in a row and probably being top 3 point guard for 3 years in a row. Bol getting a power forward card, being a top 3 power forward 3 years in a row. Like, these dudes are not good in the NBA. So like, why do they just keep bringing them back? The only point guards that we got today are Ben Simmons, Derek Fisher, and Reggie Theus in a game where this card has been the best point guard since March, and the second best point guard is this Luka that also came out in early March. For 3.5 months, Luka and MJ have been our best point guards. Can you just please hurry up and drop that damn set shot 25 or base 3 point guard with the Trey escape, D-Rose size up, normal step back, Scottie Pippen behind the back, normal leaner? I know you might be like, oh, that's a mouthful, it's asking for so much, but like, dude, it makes more sense than dropping Bol for the 3rd year in a row. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Does this like make you guys excited? Because when I look at this set, I just see a bunch of cards like Ben Simmons, Bol, Thon Maker, Mo Bamba, Poku. All people are going to do with them is they're going to put on their press, turn on their extend pressure, go ahead and slap their power forward on ball. They're going to go sit in the corner, and they're going to let the CPU try and beat you up at a full court press. Then when they get the ball in offense, they're going to use these players to run around in circles, to get onto the paint, to mash, drop your corners, and throw it out. Like, it's crazy how these cards, like, in a game where it's so hard to score and the CPU defense is so overpowered and they've worked so hard to patch dribbling, they still just want to put out cards that play into that. I don't get it. Am I mad about it? Absolutely not. You know what I did? I went and opened 2 packs. I pulled Bol, threw 3 off badges on him, sold them, and I finally got enough MT to buy my Luka. So I'm a happy dude. But at the end of the day, I'm a MyTeam content creator. I know I'm not the biggest one in the world. It's just a little side hobby for me. But over the past 2 years, you know, I feel like there's certain people out there who probably hear my opinion and think, yeah, you know what? We're on the same page. So this video is for you guys, and it's also for the people who might see some of my tweets talking about, oh, Jacob's just bitching and whining. I'm not. The last like 3 content drops, I've been hyped for at least 1 or 2 cards. This week, I truthfully can't say I'm hyped for any of these cards. Like I've talked about plenty of times before, me personally, I get excited when there's a new player on the team, on my team, that's the primary ball handler. Truth be told, if you're not using Michael Jordan and Luka as your primary ball handler on next gen for the past 3 months, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. I would like to see that change. It's not going to change though at this rate because I mean T-Mac, like this T-Mac card, like thank you. This T-Mac card is what has made the game bearable for me over the past couple weeks. So thank you, T-Mac. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yup, you're one of the ones. You're one of the ones. I appreciate you, T-Mac. You're one of the ones. But that's really it. I mean, I don't like the Gamma set. Sorry if you disagree with my opinion. Hopefully this kind of helped enlighten you on why I think that way. To break it down, like the point guards, the primary ball handlers aren't even fun, really. Derek Fisher is the closest thing to a fun card in this set for me, but it's like, am I really using a 6'1" Derek Fisher to have fun? Like, maybe if you gave him D-Row size up, maybe, and like the normal step back and all that, but you know. We've seen this Bol, we've seen this Thon Maker, we've seen this Bamba, we've seen this Poki. These cards have came out before 3 years in a row, and yet they all still suck. Well, actually, I think like Thon's out of the league. Bol might be out of the league too after this offseason. I don't know. Appreciate y'all. Be back soon.